What is good, you guys? It's your boy Kid Ginger Vlogs back again, and in this week's video I'm going to show you how we can make the Subway meatball marinara sub for less than £5. Now, I've already done this video before, but I thought I'd give you guys a more detailed look, a better insight into how to make it, what the ingredients are, how to make the sauce. We're going to make the meatball sub from Subway, the marinara sauce, the meatballs and everything. Now, I don't know if you can already hear it in the background. I've got the meatballs cooking. So what you can do here essentially is get yourself 5% fat meatballs, which I've got here, which is what we're going to use in this vlog today. And basically just cook them until you brown them off. You can either use a spoon to turn them or just shake them until the pink's gone and they're all nice and brown. But yeah, what you want to do, like I said, is basically cook your meatballs off until they're brown, get rid of all the pink, and then once that's done, we're going to go on to make the sauce. Now, the sauce is very easy. It's my own recipe, but it's kind of a twist on the Subway one because there's a few things in the Subway one I don't own, but you can still make the sauce as good just without all the need for the extra ingredients that they put in their sauce. It tastes exactly like it, and I'm going to show you how to make it in a second. So onto the sauce. We're going to make the sauce now, and basically what we're going to use is some chopped tomatoes. These, they can be any brand. They can be branded, unbranded, it doesn't really matter. It's just the sauce that we're going to use it for. So what you want to do, get these, open them, transfer them into a jug like so, and we're going to use this jug to mix everything into it. Onto the herbs and spices. First, we've got a bit of paprika that goes on there. Then we've got some garlic granules that also goes in there. It's quite quick, quite simple. You can use fresh, but ground garlic's fine. Then also got some mixed herbs in there that goes in there. And then last but not least, bit of dried oregano, however you pronounce it, I'm not really bothered, but this goes in there as well. What we're going to do, about a teaspoon of each of them into the mixture. Apart from the paprika, that only gets a couple of shakes. So what you do, into the top they go. First with the oregano, whatever you guys call it. Then the mixed herbs in there. Then the garlic. Now you don't want too much of this, you only want a little bit. So we're going to take the top off. I'm just going to shake a few in there because you don't want loads of garlic, you just want a little bit. Now the paprika, also the same. We just want a few shakes of that, not too much. You can use any paprika. I like to use the smoked one. And then what we're going to do, into that jug, we're going to just combine all that ingredients. Now that is basically your sauce, but there's one more ingredient we've got to add to it yet. So we take that away, and we've got to add an onion. Now you can use white onion, red onion, it doesn't really matter which one you use. I like to use red because at the minute that's all I've got. So first, we're going to chop this onion up. Take the skin off, take the head off. And then, doesn't really matter about that bit, we just peel the onion skin back, like so. That's off there. Tidy up the board a little bit. And you just want to dice it, slice it. You can do it however you like, really. For myself, I like to do it this way, quite quick. Because in the sauce, I don't know if you guys ever have the meatball sub, it's quite chunky sometimes. Now, I don't know if it's because it's pre-made or they make it in store or what, but you just need to dice your onion up like so. Once that's done, you then need to take that and add it to your jug. So bring the jug back in here, put that in the top of the onion there, on top of the tomatoes and all the herbs we've done. Now, it doesn't really matter if it's tidy or clean, but then what you want to do, combine that into there, and then that is it. That is your Subway tomato sauce. Now, if you don't want to add any meat to this, you can have this with vegetables, pasta, anything like that, and it makes a nice pasta sauce. But as today's video is about making the meatball sub, what I showed you guys before, but better, we're going to literally be adding this onto the meatballs. So let's go to that now, and let's add it to the meatballs. So here we are. The meatballs are nice and browned off. They're nicely cooked. They're all done. What we're going to actually do is transfer these into a new pan. But what I'm going to do is start cooking the sauce in the new pan. And we're going to use a frying pan, because I'll show you why. So what we want to do, get a new pan, but get a frying pan. Turn up the heat a little bit, because you need the heat to be quite high. So we get the mixture what we've just made. We're going to add that to this pan. Just like that. Now there's no oil going in this, but what we're going to do is we're going to cook that down, let it simmer and reduce a little bit till it thickens. Then we're going to add the meatballs to this pan, and then we're going to stir it in and serve up the meatball marinara sub. Stick around for a minute, let this cook down. So yeah, while that's cooking, we're just going to wait a little bit. Hopefully that'll be ready in a minute, and then we'll add the meatballs into the sauce. So as you can see, we've got the sauce cooking away here nicely. You want to let this simmer and thicken up for a little bit, just so the onion can cook and all the spices can mix in there. And then we're going to transfer these meatballs into the sauce. So just while that sauce thickens up over there, we're going to take a little break. We're going to have a Guinness. Should we see if we can split the G? Let's have a look. Nowhere near. Anyway, that's not part of the vlog, not part of the video. Let's get back to the cooking section. So while we wait for that to thicken up, let's make the Subway base. So get yourself your rolls. You want to open them out. As I said, we're going to go for a foot long here. It's not a foot long, but it's near enough. Want to get your rolls. You want to cut them open as you would normal. These are a bit dry. So you want to cut them open as normal. Then we're just going to prep the base. What I like to add to mine, a bit of chipotle sauce. I don't know how you guys pronounce it, but we get a bit of this on there. Don't want a lot because the meatballs are going to go on there with the sauce. You get a bit of that on there like that. And then your cheese slice, get that out as well. Now you can do this how you want, but split the cheese. That's how I like to do it. Just like that. Then we get it onto our plate. We're going to flip the cheese to the bottom, put the meatballs on the top. Now I don't know about you guys, I know some of you like the meatballs underneath the cheese. I like it on the cheese, but it's how you like it. So that's the base prepared. Now let's go to the next step and put the meatballs in the sauce. Now the juices out the meatballs have come out and they've literally mixed into the tomatoes. What you want to do is keep cooking it down until that reduces a little more. Then your meatballs will be ready. As you can see as well by the colour, they're like a reddish brown. That's what you want to go for. And then when we serve these up in a little bit, they're going to be amazing. Because all the juices will soak into the meatballs, the tomato, the garlic, the herbs, everything like that, the paprika, it will soak into the meatball. That's what you want. It's basically slow cooking, but it's just not in a slow cooker. You can do this in a slow cooker. It's better to do it in a slow cooker, but this is slow cooking without the slow cooker, which is something I like to do sometimes with stews and everything like that. But it's a quick way to do it in a frying pan and a wok. So once that's cooked down a little bit more, we're going to plate, serve, eat, and that'll be it. But it's a different vlog this week. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I didn't want to just do a vlog where I talk and drink beer. I thought I'd do something different and give you guys the recipe. Because I had a lot of comments in the last video when I did this about the recipe. The recipe will be in the description below as well as what I've showed you in the video. I enjoy making meatball subs. I enjoy making food. I enjoy restaurants and stuff like that. I don't mind paying. But the thing is, if I can make it at home and I know the recipe, I'm going to make it at home. It's better that way. So that's what I'm doing in this video. We're just chilling out. It's a little bit different. I thought I'd combine a vlog with some cooking and basically turn it into a little video for you guys to enjoy as well as myself enjoying getting to eat it after. Now, not every video has got to be about drinking, me talking about everything like that, but also the bedroom progress video as well. The video that I'm going to be doing on the makeover in the bedroom, that's going to be a two-part video because we're going to strip the paint back, we're going to strip the paper off the wall, we're going to paint the wall, we're going to build the desk, we're going to put everything there that I need to do to make my setup as I need it, my streaming setup, my vlogging setup, and just basically somewhere to edit videos that's better than what I do now currently on the phone. So I'm doing that. That'll be a two-part video. Stay tuned for that as well because we're going to get all the stuff for that video. We're going to do it in a couple of days and it'll be a two-part video. So I'll do one part and the second part when you guys see it. You'll see the before, the after, how it was and what it looks like when it's finished. But anyway, let's get back to this video. The meatballs are about ready. Let's plate. The meatballs are there now, as you can see. The water and the oil have evaporated now fully, which is what we wanted. But that's what you guys are going for. So it's not runny, not too thick, just nice. We're back here now, and what we're going to do, we're going to take the meatballs, we're going to apply it to the sub, because they're going to be that moreish when you try these. Now, I know I said it was a foot long. You're not going to get more than 3 meatballs on there, but it doesn't really matter, because you don't need more than 3 meatballs. If you're cooking this as a single person, you can have this on your own. Bit of the juice in there as well, look. The onions, the tomatoes, and all that seasoning we put in earlier. You stick that in the sub roll. Very simple, very quick recipe this. And it's easy to make if you've got a family or friends coming over. So there you have it. That is your meatball sub. I know it doesn't look great to the eye, or doesn't look much to the eye, but once you fold that up with that sauce, as you can see, it's gone all over my finger. That is going to be it. Your cheese on the bottom. You can put your cheese on the top. It's up to you guys. But there we have it. Nice, Moorish meatballs, cheese, onion, tomatoes, and all them herbs. Quick and simple, quick and easy dish. That took about 15 minutes to cook, prepare, and get to the end of the dish. There you have it. The meatball sub. Nice and quick and easy, 15-minute meal from preparation to cooking to getting to eat it. If you guys have enjoyed the video, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more cooking vlogs and videos in the future. Nice, quick and easy meal. If you guys want to try that out for yourself or for your family, give it a go. You guys can do this as well, you know, if you guys are into it. You can meal prep and stuff like that, which is something I do sometimes. Just get these Chinese takeaway tubs. You can buy these in like 10 packs for like £1. But yeah, just some of these like that. Let it cool down for a little bit. Don't fully close the lid because you need it to aerate a little bit. But just leave that to cool down, then pop it in the fridge. You can serve that with some pasta, garlic bread, and that's a separate meal there. You've not got to have it in a Subway. As I said, you can serve that with some garlic bread, some pasta, and it makes a nice bolognese. But the sauce itself, what I've just showed you how to make, it's incredible. It's literally, other than Subway's a bit runnier, it's the same ingredients, every single thing that goes in their sauce. It's just a bit more thicker. And I like it like that, because then you don't get it all down your shirt, you don't get it everywhere you need to not get it. That is it, guys. Everything is washed, put away, nice and tidy, just the way we like it. The Subway's over here. We're going to enjoy the rest of that in a second. We're going to drink the rest of the Guinness. And that's going to be it. If you guys have enjoyed this vlog and you want me to do more cooking vlogs, that's not just a cooking tutorial, but you want a cooking vlog with some more information on how to do things, or you want me to do more things like this vlog, let me know. I'm going to finish my Subway, I'm going to drink my Guinness, and we're going to head to bed. That is it. It's been your boy, Kid Ginger Vlogs. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Peace.